How are you guys doing today? I am Beth Chatterton, your friendly neighborhood 4-H program coordinator, and I am really excited about our activity today for our DIY Wednesday. So I don't know about you, but the sun has been shining the past couple days. We've had kind of a heat wave at, a balmy 40 degrees, and it has really put me in a fantastic mood. And I hope that you guys have been in fantastic moods as well. Something about that sunshine and just that vitamin D just makes you feel really good and just get real energized. So kind of continuing with the track of just feeling good, I wanted to talk about kind of kindness matters and then have an activity that you can do either by yourself or with your family that just helps spread kindness. So one of the things about kindness is when you are kind to somebody else, makes them feel really good. You know, everybody likes it when somebody's nice to them. But the great thing about kindness is that when you are kind to somebody else, you're making them feel good, and then you're also making yourself feel great, right? So it's just that kind of that double whammy, so double points. So we are going to talk about kindness, and we are going to make a kindness bingo sheet that you can make with your family. So this is the Chatterton Family Kindness Bingo. You are going to need some paper. You can use your computer to make a bingo chart if you want to. If you want to make one at home, you just need some rulers. I suggest having some markers or some pens just to make it colorful. And you're going to need some slips of paper. So how do we make a kindness bingo chart? So first you're going to make a bingo chart, so B-I-N-G-O. It's going to be 5 across, and typically your standard bingo sheet is about 6 rows down. So if you're doing this at home and you don't want to use your computer, just make a rectangle, and then you can space out 5 inches and then 6 inches, and then go ahead and make your chart. And it doesn't have to be perfect in order for it to still be effective. If you wanted to do this on the computer, you can use Publisher and make a chart. There's lots of templates for bingo online if you wanted to print off one of those. But the point is to have just kind of a blank one. And then you can or cannot, depends on how you want to play bingo, but you put a free space in the very center of it. So I did this one in gray just to remember that that's where the free space is going to go. You can put a sticker, you can draw a little picture, you can just write free on that free space. And then next what we want to do is we want to fill up all the boxes with different ideas, different ways of promoting kindness and being kind to others that you're going to check off, and you're going to try to get, a diagonal, maybe make an X, maybe do the 4 blocks. There's different ways that you can play bingo. The one thing that I would highly suggest is, since you need 24 ideas for your kindness bingo, is to get together as a family and come up with 24 ideas for what can kindness be. What does kindness look like? What is something that you maybe already do and you want to do it some more? Maybe something that you've seen other people do and you're like, I would really like to do that as well. It could be as simple as a block saying that you're going to help somebody with a chore or a job. One can be drawing a picture for a friend. Another one could be recycle. Sometimes we forget that that's even kindness just to our earth. You can hold a door open for someone. You can put saying thank you. Thank you is one of those magic words. Please is another magic word. And when somebody says thank you after you do something for them, or when somebody does something for you and you say thank you, it makes people feel good. Saying please is just one of those wonderful magic words that helps you just be polite. You can write donate old clothes. Is this the time that your family is going to start spring cleaning and kind of transitioning out? What are you going to do with your old clothes? Are you going to donate them? Are you going to use them as hand-me-downs for a family member? Giving a compliment, whether it is somebody that you know or even to a stranger. Compliments go a long way. They can definitely brighten your day. So you want to brainstorm about 24 ideas. And I recommend putting them in slips of paper and then finding a container. You can use an old hat. I'm using a jar. So we came up with our 24 ideas and I put them on slips of paper. So what you'll do is you can do this a couple different ways. You can take turns picking them out and then take turns writing them down on your square. One person could be designated as the writer. And so you'll pick them out and then you'll fill out your bingo spots. If you wanted to do this individually, you can pick out all 24 and then have everybody would get a bingo card and you can put them in different spots. It's kind of up to you and how you want to go about doing that. So I would reach in and the first one says helping someone with a job or a chore. Then I would go onto my bingo spot and I would write it, I'd find a corner or spot for it. So helping someone with a job or chore. Easy, right? And then you'll go ahead and you'll pick a next one. So let's see what's another one. Maybe one that I haven't mentioned yet. Oops. Read a book with someone you love. So that's really simple, right? Doesn't take very long, but it sure does share kindness. It makes you feel good. It makes the other person feel good. So I'd find a different spot and write, read a book with someone you love. And again, just finding different spots. And then you just continue to make your pattern. You can make your kindness bingo as colorful as you want. I used blues, purples, greens. We used a Pete the Cat sticker in the middle. You can write just free on the very middle in the free spot. And then as a family, you can decide what are you going to do when you have completed a bingo? Is there going to be an incentive and a reward? Are you going to maybe have takeout for dinner, watch a movie as a family, maybe do something together, community service as a family, donating to the local animal shelter? To be an incentive if you block out the whole thing? If you fill up every single one, what are you guys going to do as a family? What is something that's going to help you just kind of celebrate that you were able to do 24 acts of kindness and fill out your bingo? So that's another fun conversation to have with your family. But this is just a great way to just spread the kindness. It's fun making it a game. You can choose to do one activity or one kindness square a day. You can try to see how many can you fill in one day. How many random acts of kindness can you do? So I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that your family is able to make one and you're able to get a bingo and just spread that kindness around the world. And then yeah, so just good luck and enjoy the weather, enjoy spreading kindness, and I will see you guys later. Have a great day.